Welcome back. I hope you've been well. We're going to continue where we kind of left off in we're going to take a break to put some perk points in finally, and then we are going to continue the quest that we stopped in a previous episode. So, I kind of hold off on putting the perk points because some of the beginning perk points are, I don't know, not that great. And the main reason why I do not like the first perk points, let me read the first one that we could have gotten in Scarlet's basically. You'll last 30% longer without food. Okay, that's great. But as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. So, yeah, if you micromanage your food and always have some food to eat, and then this talent is actually pretty good for you. But if you do forget about it and do not have food with you all the time, this can be not a good thing. And it's like sacrificing one thing for other thing. I don't like that. Look at like this one. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you from a mile off, basically reducing your stealth. Again, like sacrificing one thing for the other thing. So if you're not stealing stuff, this could be okay. This one, like your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night. If the sentence ended at here, I would be really happy with it. But 10% slower during the day. This one is actually okay because it doesn't sacrifice anything. So we get, we can see fast travel like bit further, and we get evading by 10% increased. So yeah, that one is pretty okay. We could have gotten that one on level 2. This one, again, I'm not going to read, like, it's really similar. You can read if you want, but I'm not going to get that talent. This one, guys, this one is awesome. So, increases the time you can do without sleep. Your energy levels fall 1/4 more slowly, so we do not have to sleep as much, which is awesome. Because we are going to be, when we start doing quests, we kind of go from one point to the next, to the next, to the next. And we would need to, like, stop, go to sleep, and then continue to do the quests. Sometimes the bed is along the way, but like not having to worry about it is really awesome. So I'm going to put that one in. Okay, so if we continue like a bit further down, so this one we already seen. This one, meh at best. So do we really want to end up in jail? Oh, we want to avoid that at all costs. If I get into trouble, I'm going to reload to the when I wasn't in trouble. So I'm going to save your schnapps before I try doing something stupid. So yeah, I do not want that perk. If we continue a bit further down, like first aid is really good. And what is really awesome, you can also apply your healing skills in dialogue. So that opens up some like different dialogues basically. And if you continue like a bit further down, we have this one, like while we are not in wild, we get +1 to strength, agility, vitality, and speech, but you cannot like get this one. So this one is while you're in town, the same thing. So you have to pick one or the other. And this one is the one that I actually want to get. So we'll spend the next perk point on level 8. So basically we'll sacrifice our charisma and speech for strength. This might kind of seem stupid to like a point, but having a higher strength is really good. And here's why. Okay, we're not going to put this perk point. We go into strength, we have 2 perk points, and I'm going to save one. I'm going to put one and save one. So there is this mule. which is going to give us 15 pounds more to carry. This is something like there are 3 levels of that, so 20 more and 25 more. As soon as I can get those, I'm going to get them. They're the main thing why you would want to have strength. I mean, the other things are also really awesome, but I really want that one. This one, there are like situations where this could be useful, but again, this is like not bad at all. But I want to save my perk point and then later on maybe like have 1 perk point as a buffer for a mule as soon as I can get it basically. And this is why I want to get that other to sacrifice speech and charisma for strength. So when I sacrifice that, we're going to get +2 strength, so level 6, and we are almost on level 5, so we'll be on level 7 really fast, and probably along the way we are going to get 1 more level. So I want to get mule level 2 as soon as possible. That is kind of why I'm going to sacrifice speech and charisma for that. Maybe not the best idea, but I don't know. To me, it sounds okay to do. I don't know what you guys think is kind of the best thing to do. Okay, so the speech also has like really nice things, and like this first one I really like. It's maybe not the best thing to get, but the second ones are like, look at this: increase your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles. But yeah, cannot be combined with this, so you get better speech when speaking to commoners. There is no penalty to this, but it's also and I like this one a lot because you can haggle like a maniac basically. So you haggle like go the lowest possible and push your luck. As soon as you fail, this perk point this skill is going to kick in, and you can still finish haggling. Like it's not going to get cancelled. That is why I really like it's going to pay off in a while. Like as soon as we haggle a lot, is going to we are going to accumulate some money thanks to this thing. There are like more better perk points down the line, but I think this one is pretty okay to get early on. Like this one is really good. Like being able to sell stolen goods is really awesome. So I'm going to actually put this one in. I'm not sure if this is the best thing to do, but I think about it. And to be honest, if you kind of save off a lot of perk points and do not put them on, like going to end up putting them like really end game, and we're not going to play that much after the fact we are putting in those perk points basically. If it's like not going to be useful along the way, what's the point? Like if it's going to be useful in last 5 hours of gameplay. I don't know. That's kind of how I think about it. I know some of you like to hold off on putting the skill points, but not my style. Okay, herbalism, I kind of wanna hold off on this, because this one is maybe better and this one is like the awesomest. So you can also see like when you get the new perk points. So for this, we get it on level 5, then 10, then 15, then 20. So we could get all of them, I mean all 4, but level 20? That's going to take time. So I'm actually going to save the perk points. On level 10 we'll get 1 more perk point, so I might get the last 2 points, because on level 10 we can put those 2 perk points. Yep. Okay, so you have to like look at what you wanna when you get new perk points. So press Q on particular I want to say skill, but I guess perk 3 or I don't know, and you can see when you're going to get the next perk point. So this one we actually get quite a bit of perk points for lockpicking, and I'm going to actually hold off on perk points for lockpicking because I want to get this. This one is like no-brainer. You make less noise, so less chance that you are going to get cut. And like this last one is pretty awesome. Luck of the let's see, this one, Luck of the Drunk, is also not that bad. If you combine it with this silent thing, maybe it's going to work. Because when I go stealing, I usually going to save with Savior Schnapps and I'm going to be drunk, so it's usually going to work. So I don't know. This is like one of those that might be worth it. Like I said, might be worth it. For repair, I kinda maybe wanna hold off on putting both points. Like this one, I'm not sure. But this one, like if we repair our shoes for ourselves, we lose 20% less stamina when running. So this is not bad at all. Then we have this, which is, I don't know, charisma. Not interested. This thing is like okay, but later on, like, yeah, these things get way better. This one is tiny bit stupid to put in, because if you have a greater chance to damage your opponent's armor and equipment, yeah, you're going to like take them down faster because you're going to do more damage, but that equipment that you get from them is going to be broken. So maybe if you can repair it, if you have higher skill to repair stuff, maybe it's okay, but I do not want to be breaking stuff that I want to sell. So I'm going to get this thing. Not, again, like, you can probably get, doesn't matter what you get too much, but like, I kind of like that skill. So yeah, I'm going with that. For stealth, I think I'm going to hold off a bit. This is not worth it. This one is not bad, like 70% reduction, but again, we have to wait to if it's raining. I mean, we could like do other stuff, and if it happens to rain, we could go on a looting spree. I don't know, but nah. I'm going to hold off to have a stealth kill. If I kind of feel like playing a rogue, or like there are quite a few other things, but let's kind of, I think I wasted enough time on perk points for now. We're going to look at them a bit later on again once we get more perks. I really thought that we have vitality to put in also, but no. Okay. I had to take a breath for speaking this much. Okay, so let's put in stuff. I'm going to go to the other tab, put plants in. We have way too many lockpicks. 10 is enough. Well, I don't think we can use that yet. I'm going to put off the book and treasure map. Sure, if you can put trunk keys. Okay. Going to keep this. Going to take the bow and arrows. I think we're going to get some weapon like really soon from quests and stuff. And actually, I think I've put the bow back. Yes, I already had it. And let's kind of double check to see. Weapons. Okay. Armor. Doesn't matter if it's equipped. What is kind of weight like? I really thought that we should weigh less. I don't know. And we are going to get the repair kits. See if we can repair something. Wait, These boots are broken a bit. Or not. Okay, I'm tripping. Nice. So we are repaired fully, and once we kind of start doing stuff, it's going to get broken. So like, I think if we kind of run just and like jump and stuff, we're going to damage our boots after a while. And once we repair them, we're going to get that 20% more like stamina. Actually, not 20% more, but they're going to get damage after a while. So I'm not going to do that on purpose. Let's go here. Way too much talking for a starting of the episode. But it had to be done. See, we need to join the night guard on patrol between 11 and 7 o'clock. It's 11. We need to eat. We didn't. We'll do that. This is just 16 minutes, 17 actually. I really thought I was talking for maybe like a half an hour for the perk points. I guess I wasn't like talking a lot, but still. When I make my mind about perk points, I'll make some guides, what is kind of the best stuff and so on. That's it. We'll need more food. These guys maybe sell us food.
God be with you.
Let's buy some bread. And as he has some meat. Some fish. I don't know if we need to cook it or not. Oh, okay, we had some meat. Dried stuff doesn't like spoil fast, so I'm going to get some dry fruit for later on. I'm not going to haggle for this. Really not worth it. Okay, so let's eat bread. I think I already did it really fast. Wasn't looking at nourishment. I guess bread fills you up really fast. Okay, first of all, we have to pick up stuff from the armory. That was like the other thing here. Then we're going to go here. Really want to damage my boots. And the next one. We could have gotten here a bit earlier and like stole some stuff, I think. Maybe.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Saradzig cobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it. Be a bit more careful.
So this guard is kinda here and cannot pick up the other stuff. Might get here a bit later on and steal stuff. We got one club, the same deal as we already had, and we also got some helmet. So this one gives more armor, but look at this, like how much it weighs. It's kind of why I didn't want to pick up anything from our chest, so we have space to pick this up. Like the wind outside is like crazy. Feels like my house is going to fly away. I only damaged my shoes. Yes, I did. I really wanted to do this. Oh yeah. Player buffs. Here we go. If I try to sprint now, let's take a. Wow, that's pretty good. That is really good. What about jumping? Okay, jumping takes more. I mean takes the same, but yeah, this is pretty good.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Saradzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Jesus!
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
You won't go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that veneer pile not big enough for you?
But I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell it, so I asked for a hire.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
A bit of extra coin never hurts.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't
Henry,
clear.
I'm glad you came.
Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
From Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh?
I'll never forget.
Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Have pity on me. A poor wretch.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
Enjoy it.
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
My pleasure.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
I don't know, I'll leave the one aside. You could go with 2 5s and let's kind of be a bit more risky, I guess. And it was well worth it, so let's score and pass. I don't know. Kinda not a lot, but
Certainly.
let's put 5 aside and roll again. Not that great. Let's try one more time, but
Got it for you right here.
going to try my luck even once more, but I kinda have a feeling we're going to screw up. Okay, I'm not pushing my luck any further, so I'm going to score and pass.
We'll see.
That was
Finished.
lucky. Really lucky.
A tankard of ale for me.
Aye, I'll be back in 2 shakes.
I'm not going to risk it. This is not that bad, though the previous one was better, but I don't know. He doesn't get lucky this time.
We'll see.
Here you are, and good health.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Oh yeah.
I'd like something to eat.
This'll be the one.
You're old again? What?
Cursed luck!
Yay.
Here, just as you ordered.
Shouldn't left those two ones. Just one. Well,
This'll be the one.
what?
Pour me one.
My pleasure.
That was weird. Is still going to roll or not? He's still going to roll. For real.
No, I'm for the chop.
He's not good at this. I didn't really expect him to roll again after that. Well, this doesn't work. Let's roll again. Okay.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Bringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
What is it?
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Yeah, let's equip that torch.
I said we might throw in a brew.
I've come from Scanning.
Wow, it's really nice for how long we can run without stopping. We have some side quests that we can do later on. Go to the tavern.
There it's 12 summers gone.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he he's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
That'll show it. Teach that insolent pup a lesson. Go on, your grace. Show him what for. Beat him down.
You call that combat?
Teach that insolent pup.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are to Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Hey guys, so we got a save game here, and I actually reloaded once because I was stealing stuff and I got caught. So we need to meet Lord Coupon at dawn in the courtyard of the upper castle, so that is the next thing that we are doing. We are going to try to steal some stuff before we do so, and actually I was thinking of going back to bed to sleep, but that is not really needed because we have that perk for our energy falling 1/4, like energy and nourishment, I think, that we just got. So you do not have to go to sleep. We can wait till dawn, and yeah, so it's not a big deal. So that is insomniac talent that we just got. So our energy levels falls 1/4 more slowly. So it's not nourishment, it's just energy. And we are on 99. There's kind of no point in going to sleep. So we can do maybe 5 hours. So by this time I really hope that everyone is asleep so I can do some pickpocketing, lockpicking and so on, increase our stealth skill and pickpocketing and lockpicking, not necessarily to steal stuff because we cannot carry it. I really can't wait till we get a horse. We could buy it, but yeah, like we'll get it sometime soon. We have a torch equipped. Yes, we do. So what I wanna do, like, this looks pretty good. I tried to lockpick and steal stuff a bit early on, and there were still NPCs lurking around. I'm going to try actually this door here. There should be one hard lock here. Mostly aiming for hard locks, because I know I can unlock them and increase my skill. Okay. There are a few NPCs there, so we are not going to push our luck there. Let's see, what about this door? It's very hard. We unlock it. This is the sweet spot for it. Ho ho! Nice. We managed to unlock very hard door. There's like thing in here. But either way, we increased our skill, which is awesome. It's easy. This is open. There's like... No, there are no NPCs. Interesting. It's way too hard. Not bad. Considering. It was way easy to get in here, like no NPCs and stuff, so yeah. Not bad loot. Nice. Door is getting in a way, I think. Let's see what perk point we actually have now for stealth. We got one for lockpicking also, I think. Let's see, stealth. This is not that great. Yeah, but it needs to rain. This one is pretty good. I don't want to get stealth kill because we might get use for that in some quest. But I'm actually going to wait. I think this door, if we unlock it from the other side, we increased our skill. No one is around. Great. This is easy. But even if the chest is easy, it doesn't like mean there's a bad loot there. I'm not going to risk it with this house. I can find harder locks. Baker, maybe. Nice. This is really good. I'm going to get that. And later on, I'm not sure about this one or this one. Like the starting position of lockpicking, that's pretty good. And this is also really good. So if we're kind of... So we do not get caught, but... This is also really, really good. So I'm going to save that perk point for now. I'm not going to go to the upper floors at the moment because I don't want to risk it. I can carry more loot. I'm going to go to the upper floors. Actually unlocked. Stop opening the easy chests. Really not worth it. Yeah. Just looking for harder chests. Hey, not going to do that. Nice. This is what we need. That dog might get us in trouble. Hopefully not. Very easy. Art. Oh, I think we kind of went into the right room. These tools are very easy. I think that dog got us in trouble. And I do not think it's actually a good idea to go out until that dog stops barking. I think this chest will be good. Not really. Out of here. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, it's almost done. Try something a bit risky. We'll go to guard tower, see if we can steal something. And I'm going to use one savior schnapps because I've opened so many locks and it would be a waste. We have to do it again. Not sure if we have to carry torch anymore. Okay, let's drink that savior schnapps. Keep opening and closing this thing. Maybe annoying a bit. Okay, guys, I got cut, but we have our savior schnapps, so let's do this again. There's a guard going up, so we have to watch out for that. Let's see where he goes. He's going in the lower room, which is awesome. One guard is going away. I think they're all going to move away so we can try the lower room a bit later on. There's one guard like sleeping here. Let's try to pickpocket him. Just once or twice, not going to push my luck too much. Let's do it one more time and we're leaving. Pickpocketing, actually lockpicking that chest wouldn't be a good idea. From my previous experience. Where this guard goes. We could knock out that guard that is in upper. I was hoping that guy would live. This will also work. Okay, now we can unlock the chest. Wasn't going to do that, but yeah, getting stealth skills. Can use this sword. I'll get this and also this and this. Why not? See what guard he has. This is kind of a bit heavy for us at the moment, so let's see. We'll take his groshens and some hunting arrows. Yes. And we are going to give him some tournament arrows. Oh yeah, that was a fair swap. I think there is one easy chest, yes. Not going to pick that stuff up because we can just barely move. We can actually, let me see what we have equipped. So let's sort this by armor. So this gives way more armor than the thing that we would wear, I think. Oh, yeah, this is good. This light padded armor, like that goes instead of this one, which gives weighs like a bit less but gives more armor. So we're going to put away this light padded armor away. These shoes are there's like this one is just expensive. Red or green? Let's go with green. It's more expensive. Yeah, so I'm going to open this chest, go to my inventory and see what I have like not equipped and what is actually pretty cheap. Going to put that away, that. This is getting kinda in a more expensive category, I guess. See weapons. We have more room for more stuff. What else this guard has? This weighs 6. This weighs 21, man. Like, for real. Let's see what is kind of best in terms of... Okay, that's damage. That's... let's go into armor. Sorted by armor. So this gives 14. Yes, we are going to get his helmet. This gives 11, only 3. Yes, we are going to steal that. Also pretty good, but weighs a lot. This weighs just 1. Not sure it's a good idea to walk around with stolen armor. Hopefully we won't get in trouble. So this is way worse than with what we had. This goes here. We didn't even have gloves, which is awesome. Or did we? That thing then... Okay. This gives 7 and the one that we are using. Oh, we didn't have anything there. Nice. This gives 10. And this gives 7 armor. Guess I'm going to use... yeah, more armor, of course. Let's give him something back. Okay. Since we're using this with... Oh, man. We woke him up. But we also got away, so we are fully decked out, basically. Only forgot to equip the weapon. Nice. And better arrows. Nice. Now is kind of a deal of if we get caught with this, all this stuff, we might get in trouble, and the guard might take all our stuff away from us. So let's meet the coupon in Upper Castle. Now we are not wearing the shoes that we repaired, so that is why we are kind of losing this much stamina. I think we can bribe our way if we got frisked by a guard or stolen goods. As long as we kind of didn't get caught, it's kind of okay. But now we are fully decked out, basically, with gear. Let's see. I think we need... Okay, there he is.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
Can we repair our boots? 100%. Sucks. So we couldn't repair. This is on 70%. We cannot repair it. I wonder if I repair the thing, is it going to still be stolen? Probably yes. It's a bummer that we cannot repair everything. I take this horse.
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith! Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Anush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt. Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets, and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out. We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But...
You should see your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's some stuff here. But let's find a bed and sleep. I think this is enough. Okay, so looks like he's not up yet. Let's maybe drop something into it. I don't know. See what's in the chest. I'm going to get the food. Dry meat is really good to have around, so maybe how much it actually weighs? Actually pretty okay. And we're going to get these arrows. We have a better weapon, but we do not have a bow. The coupon bow is kinda... You'll see. So if I go into weapons and... Where it is? Requires 5 strength and 5 agility, which we do not actually have. You see, can't use that one. So I'm going to use this. And hunting arrows. And we're going to eat. I'm going to drop this because it's spoiled. And we're going to eat this fruit, I guess. It was nice. Exactly 100. And since we're going hunting, we do not need to have all of this equipped. The only thing that I want to have is arm guard, because we're going to damage ourselves if we do that. Did I equip the villager's bow? Yes. Okay, let's... I think we'll have to wait for him for 1 more hour.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Okay, one thing that I think we shouldn't do is not have anything equipped for boots, because I think we are going to damage our legs if we do that. And I'm going to, so we can run more. Repair that cobbler kit. Yes, I'm going to repair these boots so we can run for longer. We have till noon, so yeah, few hours to compete with him.
Well, we had a pleasant chat that time, didn't we, Henry?
Scaring off my rabbit. These arrows are a bit better than what we are been using so far. You have to get used to them. There we go. Okay, so we can pick this meat up, but it's not that expensive to sell it, and you won't be able to carry a lot. I'm not going to pick up the meat. And later on, once we learn the hunting, then we can pick up some trophies, which we can sell. Is with these rabbits, there is one. You got new perk point for vitality. And we increased our hunting. See what we have in vitality. I'm not sure if I'm going to put anything right away. Okay. Around slower, but yeah. No. This can actually be pretty okay since we have that perk with our shoes, so we kind of use less stamina anyway, so this would be like a normal running, but we would run faster. No, we are going to wait for something like better down the line. There's a rabbit. Or hare. I'm not sure if there's a difference between what is called a rabbit or hare. If there are different variants. It was really close. Would have been lucky if I shot him from that far away. Let's actually chase him, see where he goes. I think I lost him now. Yes, I did. Oh. Not sure how many we have to catch to beat Hans, but we'll hunt for a while. It's a good thing we're going to increase our strength and our skills. And this game without the crosshair, like... I think there's a mod or a console command to turn it on. We're not going to cheat. More fun this way. We'll also do some herbalism along the way. Because I think we are going to beat Hans anyway. There's a rabbit. We increased our agility, nice. Maybe by the time we are kind of done with this quest, we'll be able to use that coupons bow. Maybe. Oh, we have a lot of time. I said we can pick up some herbs along the way. Oh, there's a deer. Did we try that? What? Is he impervious to my arrows? Or my skill is simply that bad? Oh, nice. 6 arrows to get the deer. So much meat. Later on, once we have a horse can carry our stuff. Like Hans had that wine and... Oh, what? You wanted bacon? Was it bacon? I think it was bacon. Have you found a hunting spot? Or hunting spot. Precise. I will mark our camp so we have kind of an idea where we need to get back later on. And have a reference. So we do not go way too far from the mark. And now we have a perk in hunting. We can get antlers or tusks. The last one is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to take the first point since we cannot carry antlers or tusks. Maybe we can get some plants. Not sure if I can carry them. Definitely beats picking them up, so yeah, I'm going to get that. I probably walked by a whole bunch of rabbits. Everything looks the same here. Go on the other side now. Find something else. Some more hairs. We'll try this area here. I think I'm getting way off the mark. We still have time. Like this side of the forest, it's not that great. Or maybe Hans killed them all. Oh, there we go, finally. That's a rock, not a chair. I wasn't thinking that I'm going to get that one that easily. Okay, so this area looks like to be pretty good. Can we pick this up? No. Okay, so we reached the next level in main level, which is maybe we can put in something here. fight anytime soon. Oh, are those? Yeah, no way I can hit that. Kind of weird that he doesn't run away when we shoot at him. Don't have any arrows, so we'll use the stronger ones. It's one way to increase our hunting skill. Since they do not run, why not? Thinking he's going to run away, but no. Am I this bad at shooting? It's to the right, I guess. Yeah, let's get this deer, then we'll get back. If this deer actually stands still. We got some perk or something? Oh, we got one more for hunting. Two levels of hunting. Nice. I think the tanner is probably good. I'll get the tanner for now and leave the one perk point in reserve. Let's go back. If we find some rabbit along the way, we'll get it. But I think we have enough. Probably. Okay. See if something is damaged. Okay, we can repair our boots again. Is the bow getting damaged? Yes. Can we use blacksmith kit? Yes. Hans is not yet here. We can find some rabbit along the path down here. Actually, no. I guess let's wait for around 1 hour. He'll be here probably by then. We can also cancel this, so I think this is enough.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? Have we got enough hares?
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time.
Looks like we're as bad as each other.
And now come along. Let's go and hunt some real game. Henry, mount up and let's go hunting.
I think for this part we could actually have a horse, and I don't know if we'll play different because he says mount up, but we do not have a horse. To try that out, maybe steal some horse and do this quest again.
See here, wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby, so, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for him from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly, why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're going to chase down that swine! Yeah!
See where we need to go. Start going into this direction. Get really fast disoriented with this marker because it marks this whole area. So that's why I kind of like to put this marker some direction, and then I can know that I'm going right direction basically. I think this can play out differently if we have a horse. I think I'm going to make a separate video with that to try that out.
Look here! You bitch! Show me your teeth! Come now, stop pretending to be a man and get those others out!
Hey, mici naso!
Thanks.
Liazot!
We'd better vanish quickly. Follow me.
Okay, so I already kinda got into this part before, but the humans attacked me, so this is the different kind. Yes, I ran too fast into their camp or something.
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit!
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that. And then with my own two hands, I'd crush your balls!
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse has bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
It's Lord Capon! Get here, everybody! You, help him!
How's it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
The Neuhof stud farm's been raided. We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhof stable boy told us. Get your horses mounted up and let's ride out, on the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
We're going to stop here and continue in the next video. I really hope that you're enjoying the walkthrough so far. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one.